Dzień dobry panie, witam, o zdrowie pytam. Larry Reloaded z 2013 roku. Za mało lata na MZ. Nawet miałem jedną oryginalną. Rego. Oczywiście przygodówka, pamiętam, gdzie się, więc się przechodziło z opisami. A ma zarybistą graficzkę, nie grałem. Kupiłem za 3 zł czy 5, nie wiem. Więc gramy, dlaczego nie? Następna gra rozpoczęta na moim fantastycznym kanale. Ale spokojnie, ukończę wszystkie. A ja lubię grać w kilka naraz. Kiedyś pamiętam, jak latało się, PC-ta miałem, latało się z dyskami tymi przenośnymi. Grywało się gry, to przecież szło się do kumpla. Brało się 10 gier i grało się każdą po kolei, tak było. Później się wracało do którejś, która się spodobała i tak dalej, no. Takie czasy były. Dobra, niektóre elementy fabuły gry Sweet Larry Reload mogą być nieodpowiednie dla dzieci. Czyli dla mnie, ale ile masz lat, tak na serio? Ponad 100. Nie? Patrz, i nie pogram, ale jaja, dobra. Gramy jeszcze raz. Dobra. Okej. No, wyglądasz na starszego, ty też. W celu potwierdzenia swojego wieku odpowiedz na 5 prostych pytań. No, zobaczymy, jakie będą proste. Bajtek to czasopismo. Która z odpowiedzi na pytanie, czy ja wyglądam w tym grubo, jest najlepsza? Że w sensie bardziej, no to nie wiem. Jak mówią, to nie tylko w okolicach pasa. Tylko w okolicach pasa. O, no proszę, strzeliłem. To był strzał. Smoki z Komodo to przecież nie ma smoków, istnieją. Nadają się na zwierzaki. Są tanie? Kurwa, to nie wiem o co. Nieprzeklinane. Jeśli jeszcze raz się pomylisz, to znaczy, że nie jesteś na tyle dorosły, by grać w tę grę. Miażdży swoją ofiarę, ściskając ją jak w imadle. Nie wiem, to jest kompletnie. Czyli małżeństwo trwało 55 godzin. Matki Teresy, Dody, Britney Spears, Silvio. A skąd ja mam wiedzieć, ty? Strzelam. Co za pytania? Dokąd tytuł piosenki King, Bruce Lee, Karate Mistrz? No to wiem. Czym zajmują się Fox, Mulder i Dana? No wiadomo czym. Badając zjawiska nadprzyrodzone. Teraz wbij się w swój wygodny bajer garniak i przygotuj się na wejście do świata. Sweet Larry Reload. Gramy.
Your name is Larry Laffer. You've arrived in beautiful Lost Wages without luggage. The airline
Las
lost
Vegas.
it. Without a hotel reservation, you forgot to get one. And without a clue. You've never had one. You exit the cab. The hot, dry air of Lost Wages hits you in the face like a hard slap. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. After your cab ride, you may be low on funds, but you've got the looks, the lines, and the leisure suit. You're in town to find true love. And if you happen to get lucky along the way, that's okay. After all, you're nearly 40.
And still untouched by human hands. Look out, ladies. I'm finding love tonight.
Oczywiście stylizacja gry klasyczna. Bardzo mi się podoba. Bardzo ładnie to wygląda. Co, wbijamy się do baru. Kurde, jacyś... Mogę zagadać?
You inhale her scent.
I'm sorry to just blurt this out, but you smell absolutely incredible. It's as if your inner light is so serene and pure that your aura has its own sweet and almost hypnotic aroma.
I had tapioca for lunch.
He smells like loneliness. Maybe that's why he seems so familiar.
Dobra, to z nim nic nie zrobimy. O, mogę coś zagrać. Pety są. No Larry raczej nic nie wygra.
Nothing happens when you...
Ile ja mogę obstawić? Aha, bet, okej, sorry. Mamy w górę. Dobra, postawimy wysoko. Ty, koniec kasy zaraz będzie. O, ty, wygrałem. Dobra. Dobra, to ile stawiamy? Niech będzie te 34. Kurde, co ja zrobiłem? Chyba wylazłem. Gdzie mam dolce? Ile mam kasy? Jeszcze raz. Dwadzieścia. Dobra, wygrałem.
Nothing happens when you press there.
Dobra, okej. No ale jak wygrałem, a co z kasą?
Nothing happens when you press there.
Dobra, nie wiem, zakładamy 20. Zapiszę stan gry, żeby nie stracić kasy. Jeszcze raz 20, dobra. Nie masz pieniędzy. Yeah. Dobra. Dobra, ja nie wiem.
It
Spadamy stąd.
feels oddly generic.
Czekaj. Kurczę. No jeszcze się wprawić trochę.
Gee, Dad, it's a Wurlitzer. You slip a buck into the jukebox and search for a suitably sleazy selection.
Motyw z bolary. Wszystko to, bo ja cię kan. Dobra, co my tu mamy?
Something must be behind that door.
Nothing escapes your keen powers of deduction.
Co to jest?
This is a commemorative plaque. It's inscribed, for the 69ers, the coolest and silliest kickbackers ever.
69ers? Kickbackers? Must be some sort of football reference.
20 punktów zdobyte. Mogę tu usiąść. To jak zrobić,
You
żeby
take a
usiadł?
seat on an available
okej.
bar stool. Head up to that punchline.
Blah, 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 blah. What's the matter, honey? Ain't you got a vase?
So, what was the setup to that punchline?
Blah, 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 blah. Damn it, Liza. Don't you know your own reflection? Ha, 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 ha.
So, what was the setup to that punchline?
No nie, nie będę chyba tego wasłuchiwał.
Hello?
What'll it be?
Co tu sobie zamówimy? Czekaj. No jak no? Dobra,
I'll have a glass of
whisky.
your fine well whiskey.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the whiskey, but instead decide to carry it with you wherever you go, precariously balanced in an open shot glass.
No, tak jak to Larry wszystko będzie nosił.
Blah, 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 blah. No, no, dear. Tail too high. Run too fast.
So, what was the setup to that punchline?
Czekajcie, teraz mam się udać do WC, bo oczywiście opisik. Nie wiem, czy
You
to tu
rap
jest.
loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
Nie WC. Hasło żyrafy wyszły z szafy.
Swordfish?
Damn fool, have some originality.
Swordfish?
Damn fool, have some originality.
Dobra, tu się nie dogadamy. WC chyba będzie jednak, nie majster tu.
You are in a dimly
Yes.
lit hallway. The peeling wallpaper gives the roaches something to watch. Clutter fills the room, and a filthy drunk wearing filthy clothes sits on the filthy floor, leaning his filthy back against the filthy wall.
My idziemy do WC. Fantastycznie. Dobra, skorzystamy z klopa.
You pee into the toilet. Great. You hit the top, the seat, the tank, everything but the bowl.
Coś tu mamy.
Score!
Tak,
You start to
znaleźliśmy
wash your
jakiś
hands in the
pierścionek.
cold water. Then you realize that there's no soap. Then you realize that there are no paper towels. So you wash your hands as well as you can and wipe them on the back of your shirt, under your jacket where the wet spots won't show.
Mogę czekaj, spłuczki użyć.
You grab an ancient
Well,
copy
yeah.
of Flutter, the magazine of nude skydiving, and settle in to sit and think. You feel a great relief. What's that aroma? Carefully finishing your duties, you wipe and toss the newspaper behind the toilet for the next user. Don't do it, Larry. Too late. The toilet begins to fill. Realizing your mistake, you quickly jiggle the handle, attempting to stem the onrushing tide of water. As the you doze briefly. Turns out, a flush beats everything. Sometimes good manners are a bad idea, eh, Larry?
Chyba twoja koleś, który był tu przed tobą. Klej kauczukowy. Nagroda za spłukanie wody w kiblu u Leftiego. Znów grę. Czyli chyba krótko mówiąc poniosłem śmierć. Dobra. Działamy dalej. Wracamy do baru. Ikonki też są sympatyczne, trzeba się tylko chwilę przyzwyczaić.
Jeez, did something die in there?
Coś z nim zagadamy.
Wanting to be humane to the drunk, you clap him firmly on the shoulder, stroke his head, pat his hand, and get up close to him.
So tell me, how are you doing?
Ah, thanks for asking, buddy. I'd be just great if only my impetigo would clear up.
Nic chyba tu nie weźmiemy.
You try to pull up the rug. Not only doesn't it move, it's incredibly sticky as well. You shudder to think what's glued it to the floor.
Chyba jeszcze, panowie i panie, musimy wrócić tutaj.
You start to wash your hands in the cold water. Then you realize that there's no soap. Then you realize that there are no paper towels. So you wash your hands as well as you can and wipe them on the back of your shirt, under your jacket where the wet spots won't show. You turn on the hot tap. Immediately, steam starts to chug from the spigot. Technically, steam is invisible. This is water vapor, but nobody likes a narrating smartass. You notice some writing in the mirror.
Ken sent me. That could be important. I'll have to remember it.
You grab a scrap of toilet paper and, cleverly chewing one of your fingernails to the quick, you scrawl the words "Ken sent me" in blood on the paper. You turn off the hot tap and the mist slowly clears. You're
What the
already
papier
well
show?
wiped. Thank God. You give yourself a quick pat down.
Got my wallet, got my breath spray, and I'm filled with Vitamin Larry. Come
Dobra,
and
jeszcze
get me,
zobaczmy.
ladies.
Gdzie on ma jakiś... O, tu jest, okej. Co mamy? A, i mamy też ten... co napisaliśmy na papierze toaletowym. Fantastycznie, okej, dobra. I możemy... Okej, dobra, wychodzić i iść do... Iść do baru.
Hey, dork, you got toilet paper stuck to your shoe. Ha ha ha.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
No, użyjemy teraz naszego trawka papieru. Okej.
You read off the strange password you discovered in The John.
Ken sent me?
Ah, you recognize this setup from a number of art films you've viewed. The gentleman before you is basically working the front desk. His employee is upstairs, waiting to provide quick expert services to a discriminating clientele.
Ale już mamy 1000 punktów. Z 50 000.
What's happening, man?
Gadamy z
Just
gościem.
hanging out.
What's upstairs?
Nothing you'll ever get to see.
Why? What is it?
It's a woman, little man, and she's too much for you. You're not getting by me. Just put it out of your head.
Well, that just makes me want to go up there even more, right? Makes me want to figure out a way to get past you.
You're new at this, aren't you?
Dobra. Czy jeszcze
Let me
coś
up
z nim?
there.
Not as long as Prodigious P is standing here.
Czyli to jest prominentny EP?
Since nobody seems to be using it, you glom the remote.
Możemy się przyjrzeć pilotowi. No niepojętne dla Larry'ego, że pilot działa na podczerwień. Jeszcze musimy chyba wrócić o coś. Czy mi się uda wejść z powrotem. Zobaczymy, czy z powrotem wejdziemy. Chyba od tego pijaczka powinniśmy coś dostać.
Once more, you get close, but not too close to the drunk.
Have you thought about going to a doctor?
Nah, you go to a doctor and they just want to make you better. Then you get sick again and you start this cycle of destruction. No, thank you.
Can I do anything for you?
A little drink would be nice. To break up the monotony of my constant imbibing. Sometimes my old ex-captain, Roddy Kentucky, drops by and shares a fine beverage. A little drinky drink with me.
Can I do anything for you?
A little drink would be nice. To break up the monotony of my constant imbibing. Sometimes my old ex-captain, Roddy Kentucky, drops by and shares a fine beverage. A little drinky drink with me.
Nic chyba od niego nie dostałem, a powinienem dostać. Oczywiście jedziemy sobie delikatnie z opisem, ale może coś innego.
He is a poor little lamb who has lost his way, and also his bladder control. You try to pull up the rug. Not only doesn't it move, it's incredibly sticky as well. You shudder to think what's glued it to the floor.
Szkoda tylko, że się nie zmienia. Na przykład ręka, że się rusza, jak coś mogę wziąć.
You try to pull up the rug.
Wziąć.
Not only doesn't it move, it's incredibly sticky.
Okej. Tu nic. Ale widzicie, jest jedna rzecz. Przecież ja mam whisky, a on chce coś do picia. Ha. Zobaczmy tak.
That hit the spot. You know, you must be my only friend in the whole world. So, I'm gonna give you my only possession, all I got in the world. Besides, what's a guy like me need with a coaster? I mean, what am I, high society?
No i mamy. I pozbyliśmy się whisky, dostaliśmy od niego podstawkę pod piwo. Dobrze, że nie zjadł tak jak w tym kawale.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Czy wpuści nas?
What's the password?
Dobra. Podajemy te same hasło.
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
On mnie nie wpuści. A mogę z nim...
Let me up there.
Not as long as Prodigious P is standing here.
Mamy tak. Tu powinno coś być. O właśnie. Mam jakiś kod. Musimy się chyba dostać tu do tej szafki.
There's a cabinet filled with a wide variety of sex toys, no doubt for the use of customers. The cabinet appears to be locked tight with a combination lock. Bingo! You use the combination on the coaster to quietly unlock the cabinet. You dispose of the evidence by tossing the coaster behind the cabinet, where it's unlikely to be found for thousands of years.
I'll never forget that number. It's burned into my memory, I think. Wait, what was it? 4 something, right?
A gruby tu stoi, ten i nie reaguje. Coś zwiniemy stąd?
Score one battery-operated, sleek, slightly sticky personal massager.
Dobra, teraz musimy wykombinować. No tak. Teraz muszę otworzyć, wypiąć baterię stąd i przełożyć do pilota. Ich mamy baterię. Wyjmujesz baterię, by je wykorzystać kiedy indziej, a gumuwaty, no wiadomo, wyrzucasz do najbliższego kubła do segregacji odpadów. Szybko przecierasz baterię pod szewką marynarki, co momentalnie dodaje im blasku. No to teraz to... Kurczę. Czekaj. Jak włożyć baterię? Do pilota. O. Poszło? Tak, otwierasz tylną klapę pilota, wyciągasz zużyte baterie, wrzuca się tam, gdzie nawet najbystrzejsze oko ich nie da już. Okej. Dobra, to mamy pilota. Gdzie go mogę użyć? No, chyba tu.
You aim the remote at the TV and push the power button. Don't make me wistful. You wouldn't like me when I'm wistful. You've managed to turn on the TV. You've caught Prodigious P's attention, but he doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs.
Oglądać już zaczął.
You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button. Hey, don't touch your knob. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Another boring game show. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors. They're actual litigants with a case pending in California Municipal Court.
Another boring real-life white trash catfight show. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs.
Czyli musimy zmieniać mu kanały.
You
aż
aim the remote at the
trafimy na
TV
odpowiedni.
and push the channel button.
And thank you for your support. You've been a brick through this whole thing.
Another boring commercial for wine coolers. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you talking about, Willis?
Another boring sitcom. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Please have your pet spayed, neutered, or both, just to be safe.
Another boring appeal to common decency. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs.
Teraz tak szczerze mówiąc, bez opisu, już by se tu dał spokój, bo znaczy, że on nie jest niczym zainteresowany, bo kombinował dalej. Jednak trzeba kanały nadal
You
przełączać.
aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
I love this razor so much, I bought the company. And this railroad. And 2 United States senators.
Another boring infomercial. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to
Dalej nie
leave.
zainteresowany.
You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Yes. Yes. Pull it out a little deeper.
Huh?
All right. But this is wrong. For God's sakes, I am your accountant.
Then give it to me 32% harder.
Mamy dla niego film, proszę bardzo. Zainteresowany.
It's a good thing that you did that, Larry. A very good thing. You sort of wished him into the porn field, didn't you? You carefully sneak the remote into Prodigious P's pocket, since you won't be needing it anymore.
Dobra, to możemy iść na górę.
With Prodigious P presently preoccupied, you're able to proceed. This must be the place.
Just so you know, if you're into Peking duck play, I need 24 hours advance notice. That's the first breath I've smelled on any man since that video game players convention came through town. Ugh.
Ależ kurde.
The woman on the bed looks
tak,
joyless,
Irynda.
overweight, sallow, and kinda mean. She's either a hooker or a nun.
Yeah, baby.
Dobra, porozmawiamy z nim chyba.
Holy cow.
Hey.
She's a hot mess. Without the heart.
How old are you anyway?
23. Hey, I'm up here.
You stare deeply into the hooker's eyes and speak from the heart.
Co tu Morty odpowiemy? Wyczuwam okazję i nie tylko. Zagadam, żeby rozluźnić atmosferę. Chyba to.
So, laying down on the job, eh?
Hey, in ballet and prostitution, they call this first position.
Chyba zęba nie ma. Dość gadania.
Okay, I feel more comfortable with you now. So, let's get to it.
Forgive me if I'm not as enthusiastic as you are.
You address the hooker again. She seems impatient at having to use her mouth for speaking.
So, I don't suppose the last customer left any time on his meter.
Sorry, hon. It don't work that way.
Dobra.
Let's talk about something else.
Do we have to?
Dość
Okay,
gadania.
I feel more comfortable with you now. So, let's get to it.
Forgive me if I'm not as enthusiastic as you are.
Możemy teraz.
That's the
Możemy
first breath I
zrobić.
smelled on any man.
You strip off your jacket.
O proszę.
You strip off the rest of your clothes. You hop into bed with the hooker. Although successful, you feel less than satisfied. Technically speaking, you're no longer a virgin, but for some reason the thrill just wasn't there. You vow to continue your quest until you please your heart, not just your other organs.
No to co?
You have nothing left to take off.
No tak, ale
You
teraz
put
się
all your
ubrać.
clothes back on.
Dobra, co i tu możemy buchnąć? Tu coś ma.
You start to pick up the candy.
What are you doing with that?
I'm sorry. Did you want it?
Sure, I wanted it. That's my candy.
Well, I think I earned it.
You earned it? I'm the one that took your virginity. You was sobbing and thanking me and everything.
Yeah, but I also did all the work.
I had to watch the whole nasty business. All right, take it. But don't say I never gave you nothing.
You didn't use a condom, Larry. She probably gave you a lot of things.
Yeah, baby.
No, gra jednak dla bardziej dorosłych.
Okay, you shove the outside of Lefty's in your pocket and take it with you everywhere. But not really.
Czy ja mogę tędy wyjść? Czekaj.
You open the
But
window
then
and climb out onto the fire escape.
No i jesteśmy na zewnątrz. I kasa została.
Say, you might have a new career in dumpster diving.
Hey, look at this.
You pop up with one perfectly good hammer with just a little bit of mystery goo on the handle.
Yeah, baby.
Dobra, co tu mamy?
Here in
Pogrzebać.
Lost Wages, all the garbage cans are green, but back at home, all the garbage cans are black.
Man, it's great to get a change of scenery.
go otworzymy.
You poke through the garbage cans looking for anything that could help you get the girls.
Look! It's a can of the same breath spray I use. And it's full! Why would anyone throw out a full container of breath spray? Doesn't make sense.
You throw out your existing half-empty can and replace it with the full one from the garbage. 'Cause hey, free breath spray.
No tak, za friko.
You search the garbage again. First you find a can of breath spray, which you decide not to take since any filthy slob could have put it in his mouth.
Whoa! It's a wallet! And it looks the same as mine. Only newer.
You transfer everything from your old wallet to the one you just found. 'Cause hey, free wallet.
Dobra, idziemy. Chyba wszystko, w tą stronę nie pójdziemy.
Suddenly, you feel an uncomfortable twinge. The twinge grows into a pang. The pang grows into a pain in the wang. Then there's this slightly bursting and dying sensation. Didn't your mother ever teach you not to go out in the rain without wearing your lubbers? The lady upstairs is a human petri dish.
Chyba mamy mały zgon Larego. I się odrodził.
In Lost Wages, Bear is famous for getting off his leash and spreading sunshine wherever he goes. If you act in a non-threatening manner long enough, maybe he'll come over and say hi sometime.
O jest, pies.
Aw, that's Bear, always spreading sunshine. A sense of foreboding washes over your heart when your eyes slowly examine this dark alley. It seems to be just outside every public area in Lost Wages.
Ow! No! Oh! 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 Oh!
Larry, didn't your mother ever warn you about going into dark alleys?
Znowu? Kurde mać.
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh apples here, only $1.
Dobra, mu mogę dać. Kurczę, a gdzie portfel, który znalazłem? Tu jest tylko mój portfel.
Here's a buck, I'll take an apple.
Okej.
Thank you, sir. Here you go.
Świetnie. Czekaj, mogę. Okej. Dobra, możemy się przyjrzeć chyba tym gwiazdom. Ale... Go.
You look at the walk of shame stars set into the sidewalk.
Gwiazda nie słabe.
Feast Walster. Ow! I bruised my uvula.
You look at the walk of shame stars set into the sidewalk.
David Ramirez. Thank God, a name I can pronounce without hurting myself.
You look at the walk of shame
Gwiazdy.
star set into the sidewalk.
Skylar Kaufman. Skylar. That's an interesting name. I bet it's gonna be real popular someday.
You shudder involuntarily. You look at the walk of shame star set into the sidewalk.
Jeff Schreiner. I wonder if he wears a fez.
That's great, Larry. That's probably the first time he's heard that joke today.
Dobra, teraz byśmy stąd...
Taxi!
No właśnie, zabrali się.
Quit wasting my time.
Kurczę, nie władowałem się. Aj. Moja wina, dobra.
Woo! You got Pekingese written all over you. Hey, Mac, where you headed?
Dobra, szukamy sklepu Come and Go. To będzie ten tu. Jest znak drogowy.
Lucky 21, pal. Fork it over.
Czy ja mam kasę? Mam nadzieję,
Thanks,
że tak.
kid.
A, miałem. Kota pogłaskamy.
You'll have to get closer.
Czuję, że źle się to skończy. A, tylko dyla, okej. Dobra, idziemy do
You
sklepu.
can't do much with the hole in the building other than walk in or out of it. You'd have to go into that dark, spooky alley to do that.
Jakiego zaułka, czekaj. Mamy jakieś balety.
Talking to that accomplishes...
You wouldn't happen to be fixed for wine, would you?
Nope.
All right. Be that way.
Jaki gość się pręży. Czekaj, idziemy tu. To jest ten sam?
Oh, very nice. You click on your mother with that mouth. You can't do much with the hole in the building other than walk in or out of it.
Sklep otwarty 24 godziny na dobę. Tą stronę nie, dobra. No nie.
Larry, didn't your mother ever warn you about going into dark alleys?
Leci co czwarty raz już?
He's alive! Alive!
Nie jesteśmy w sklepie.
Welcome to the come and go. Please keep your hands where I can see them.
Something about this arcade game just rubs you the wrong way.
Angry Birds.
Wow, even the Come and Go has its own slot machine.
Dobra, teraz tak. Musimy kupić jego.
These
Yes.
cans are all expired, just like the guy who invented the stuff and used to eat 3 cans a day. It's always very sad when someone so young dies from sudden unnamed gastric collapse. These candies are all past their best buy dates, which is pretty misleading given that crap doesn't really get worse over time.
Hands off! Store employees and thieves only.
Sprzedawcy i złodzieje, no tak.
You have plenty of breath spray for now, and you don't need any other trial-size hygiene products. Your trial isn't until next month.
Gdzieś tu...
I am not for sale, but thank you for browsing.
You give yourself a quick pat-down.
Got my wallet, got my breath spray, and I'm filled with Vitamin Larry. Come and get me, ladies!
Let us be discreet about this. I understand you are interested in our birth control devices.
Yes, I'd like one of your finest prophylaxatives.
We have all manner of lovers for your stooping pleasure. What sort of lover are you preferring? What length would you like? What girth are you requiring?
Macaroni spaghetti.
What texture would you like? What faux finish would you like? What excess capacity do you require? What sort of lubrication would you like?
No dobra,
What
to
sort
już
of scent would you like? Certainly, sir. There you go.
nie było
Thank
to
you. Hey,
dyskretny zakup.
everybody! This perv just bought it! Steel-belted radial, Vienna sausage, spaghettini girth, Sharpay, wood grain, eyedropper capacity, spermicidal, musk-scented lubber.
What a pervert!
Czy ja już kupiłem, czy mam zapłacić za nią? Chyba nie mam
You don't have
forsy.
enough money to cover your purchase. Give me that! Now I must restock it at great inconvenience to me. Thank you!
The clerk takes back your condom. Now you'll have to go all through that selection process again.
Słuchajcie, dobra, a jak kupię ją bez
Let us
kasy
be discreet about
i
this.
dam
I
dyla,
understand you are interested in our birth control devices.
Yes, I'd like one of your finest prophylaxatives.
We have all manner of lovers for you. What length would you like? What
Wybieramy
girth
po
are you?
prostu
What
obojętnie
texture? What
cokolwiek.
faux finish? What excess? What sort of lube? What sort of scent? Certainly, sir. There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody! This perv just bought it. Latex, standard small, spaghettini girth, ribbed, wood grain, eyedropper capacity, spermicidal, musk-scented lubber.
What a pervert!
Dobra, czy teraz stąd wyjdziemy?
Wait just a minute, Mr. Shoplifter. Come over here right this moment.
O cholera. O kurde.
Freeze! My aim is improving. Yay for me!
Larry, you've always said that shoplifters deserve to be put out of their misery.
Ale mam, czekaj. Czy wyjdę stąd?
Wait just a minute, Mr.
Nie ma
Shoplifter.
szans.
Come over here right this moment.
Muszę mu to oddać.
Freeze! My aim is improving. Yay for me!
Larry, you've always said that shoplifters deserve to be put out of their misery.
Czyli raczej muszę mu to oddać. Nie mam kasy. Kurde. Może mu czekoladkami zapłacę.
Nobody seems the least bit interested in this candy.
Niestety.
You don't have enough money to cover your purchase. Give me that. Now I must restock it at great inconvenience to me. Thank you.
The clerk takes back your condom. Now you'll have to go all through that selection process again.
Raczej trzeba kasy więcej zdobyć. Czyli najlepiej wygrać w barze. Ale dobra. Dobra, to zaczynamy zakup od nowa. Żeby kasę zdobyć, trzeba obstawiać tu. Proszę, 1100 dolców. Tam mogliśmy posiedzieć dłużej w tamtym barze przy tamtym
Let us be discreet about
automacie.
this. I understand you are interested in our birth control devices.
Czekaj, ja stąd jeszcze muszę wziąć coś innego.
Yes, I'd like one of your finest prophylaxatives.
We have all manner
Mam
of
nadzieję, że
what length would you like,
kolejność
what
tu
girth are you, what texture, what
nie
form,
będzie
what
istotna.
excess, what sort of lubricant, what sort of scent. Thank you. Hey everybody! This perv just bought a latex, standard small, spaghettini girth, ribbed, wood grain, eyedropper capacity, spermicidal, musk-scented lubber.
What a pervert!
Dobra, tu mamy wino.
Hearty Steen wine. I don't like it as much as Napa Valley Outhouse, but it is ebullient and syrupy.
Wino marki wino. Czekajcie, jeszcze gdzieś powinienem zwinąć tu gazetę. A, mamy.
You take the big uns, the most interesting magazine of the bunch.
Dobra, chyba musimy zapłacić.
Thank you. Now please leave. There is no loitering.
Bardzo sprzedawca miły, nie jego.
Apples, apples, apples for sale. Get your fresh
Mam
apples
jabłko
here.
przed
Only
ciebie, więc
$1.
spadaj.
Just so you know, it smells like something died in your mouth.
Poszukamy teraz tego Menela. O, tu mamy znowu
You start to
gwiazdki.
look at this star, but then your eye is drawn to the one at the other end of the line. Maybe you should look at that one first. You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Martin Van Zwienen? Hey, wait a minute. Van Zwienen? Isn't that Dutch for resulting from an unholy experiment?
You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Serena Nelson. Serena Nelson? I had the worst crush on a Serena Nelson in school. She used to eat paste, and she'd eat bugs if you dared her. I remember thinking, Serena is the most wickedly awesome woman in this whole adult ed class.
Podstawówka
You
dla
read the name
dorosłych.
off the Walk of Shame star.
Britton Matthews. Britton. I don't know who you are, but I'm betting there's a good reason they've stuck you behind this light pole, where you're hard to see.
Ale my szukamy pijaczka. Gdzieś tu się powinien szwendać.
Your breath is like sewage. Just saying.
Kurczak trzeba, tego nie ma. Pójdę tu, znowu będzie w cymbał. Dobra, spadaj stąd. O, jest, mamy go, dobra. Tu mamy dać karton wina. To jest to.
Don't play in the street.
Your mouthwash is cheap. Look into it. Oh, look. Harvey Steen wine. You shouldn't have. Thanks for thinking of me.
You're more than welcome.
Syrupy, and reminiscent of a Manischewitz cream red Concorde. I think I'll share this with my friend Chris. Maybe you know the guy. Kinda this tall, about this wide, brownish hair.
I don't think I know him.
Used to be a cabin boy. Lives next to the toilet in Lefty's.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, here's a thank you from me to you. One of my prized possessions that I don't want. A genuine French army knife.
Wow, thanks!
I wouldn't count on it in a fight, if you know what I mean. Thanks again.
Czyli tamten koleś w barze leżący to jego kumpel. No cóż. Dobra, wzywamy taksówkę.
Taxi!
Ładujemy się.
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with 40 cloves of garlic?
Hey, bud, where we going?
Teraz udajemy się do hotelu. O, tutaj dokładnie, panie. Zawieszenie zawsze musi być obniżone. Zawsze. No tak.
And that'll be $22, Mac.
Trzeba zapłacić, bo będzie w cymbał.
Thanks, kid.
I znowu mamy gwiazdy
You look
niesłabe.
down at the Walk of Shame star and read the name.
It just says int. What the hell is int?
We don't know, but he paid for his Walk of Shame star, so the Lost Wages Chamber of Commerce gave it to him.
How do you know it's a him?
Look out there. You see any women with the rotten taste to play this game? You read the name off the Walk of Shame star.
Chris Chino Sahara Yim. Chino Sahara? What the hell is that about? I already love this guy. In fact, I love anybody with enough disposable income to buy one of these stars. Why, somebody that wealthy could buy me a new Vespa if they wanted, without even thinking about it.
That was super subtle, Larry. You look at the name on the Walk of Shame star.
Gary Gann. Huh, what kind of crazy parent purposely gives his kid an alliterative name?
You look at the Walk of Shame star
Dlaczego są
set into
całkiem
the sidewalk.
sympatyczne?
Tim Seaholm. Hey, that's a Swedish name. I think it means he who sits alone at parties.
You been smoking a Slim Jim or something?
Zagadamy?
So, hiya, baby. I hope you own a black cat, because I'd like to get familiar with you.
Wow! I've never heard that one before. That is really cool.
Thank you. Then let's blow this pop stand and take this party downside.
I can't. The Lost Wages basketball team is coming over later, and I promised I'd do them first. Maybe some other time. You're cute in a really Patsy Weber kind of way.
Oh, you mean Anson Williams?
Who's that?
The guy who plays Patsy Weber?
What do you mean, plays?
You really can pick 'em, can't you, Larry?
Drugą.
Hey, baby. Are you from the Caribbean?
No, why?
'Cause you're making me crazy.
Oh, that's cute. How you made a pun using the name of a country. Let me see if I can do that. Your attempt to pick me up is real pathetic. It makes me think you don't have a Bahrain in your head.
That's, pretty good.
Now leave me alone, turkey.
Została mu babka do wyrwania.
Hello, ma'am. How are the slots treating you today?
Get bent, loser.
Excuse
Oi.
me. Did I say something to offend you?
Cram it.
Am I disturbing your rhythm or something?
Yes. And your breath smells like a sea urchin died in your mouth, and you tried to cover up the rotten stink with lemon pledge.
You're fun.
Także od babki kosza dostał. Dobra, lecimy dalej.
Now that's a fancy elevator. It looks sleek and brand new.
Czekajcie, tu coś panią mamy
You
pogrzebać.
take the piece of paper.
Tu mamy... To jest... A karta członkowska umożliwi ci wejście na jedną i na szczęście jedyną z najznakomitszych dyskotek w Las Vegas. Las Vegas? Chyba tam, gdzie ten gamoń stał, co?
You step into the
Wybieram się do
elevator and
windy.
look at the fine selection of floors.
I na ósemeczkę.
Whoa, fancy schmancy. This must be the entrance for the high roller suites. And who's that behind the counter? Does she come here often? Can she date hotel residents? What if they're only pretending to stay here?
I'm so sorry, but your breath. I think I'm going to asphyxiate.
Ale z nim chyba muszą pogadać.
You cleverly make eye contact with Faith before talking to her.
Hey, baby. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Good evening, sir.
Sprawię, że poczuje się doceniona. Jeszcze, tak, jak se pójdzie.
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Look at the guns on this cop.
Charmin.
Baby, I'd like to make your day.
Now there's a fresh new approach.
Powspółczuję mi trochę, kobiety to uwielbiają. Bliżej się powiem, że wspieram służby mundurowe, tak?
I think the brave men and women who keep our country safe deserve more than we can ever repay.
I guard the penthouses for a couple of filthy rich people who don't even have enemies. It's not quite the same thing.
I know. It's horrible. I mean, it's great. It's very important work. Which is it? I'm not sure what you were getting at.
You're funny, Larry. I just wish this job didn't take so much out of me. It leaves me with so little energy and desire. You know what I mean?
Yes. I mean, as a professional, I've seen a lot of that.
To też możemy wybrać. Współczuję jej trochę.
It must be very boring up here all by yourself.
It is, actually. And it's surprising how tiring it is to stand up here and do nothing all day.
How you must long for male companionship.
What are you, a psychologist? You're very good.
Well, I'm not, board certified. Yeah, that's it. I'm not board certified.
Wow, good save, Larry.
Co nam zostało jeszcze? Pokażę jej, że jestem przyjacielem, a nie wrogiem. Okej.
So, sweetheart, what's your sign?
Libra, but I'm really on the cusp between Libra and Scorpio. And that's okay because Jupiter is in Sagittarius in my 5th house, so I tend to be less judgmental than you think, like if my rising sign was Leo or something. Now, the moon is in Gemini in my 2nd house, so I...
Mommy, make it stop.
...am not getting along very well with my parents, who are both Taurus. Am I boring you? You look a little glazed.
No. I'm just in awe of the depths of your astrological know-how.
Thank you. You're a wonderful listener.
Thanks. All I really had to do was stand here.
Co tu może być jeszcze? Szczerze się nią zainteresuję. Coraz więcej pojawia się dialogu.
So, you got a name or something?
Faith.
Faith, dziwne imię. Mówi, mnie zastrzeli. No dobra.
Say, Faith, I'm only in town for this one night. How about we get together when you get off duty?
You're sweet, Larry, but I don't think I could ever be unfaithful to my boyfriend.
Larry, it seems this one's going to require outside assistance.
Dobra.
Don't just sit here all night doing nothing, baby. Why don't you come with me?
Maybe, but right now, I'm working.
You're a man of the world, Larry. Perhaps some sort of medical stimulant would help.
Pójdę coś
I'll be back,
wykombinować.
baby. Don't go anywhere without me.
I'm on duty all night. See you later.
Patrz, prawie wyrwał.
I'm
Dobra,
so sorry, but your
wracamy do
breath.
windy.
I think I'm going to asphyxiate.
Teraz na 7. Coś tu mamy.
You take the coveralls out of the bushes.
Dobra, teraz przeszukamy sobie, co to... Tak, kombinezon. Okej, jak ja mogę go... Kombinezon jakiegoś robola, pewnie należy do któregoś z konserwatorów kasyna. Okej. Oglądasz kieszeni kombinezonu w poszukiwaniu czegoś użytecznego. No i coś znajduje. Wow. Znalazłeś jakiś klucz. Jest nice. Wkładasz klucz do kieszeni, w kombinezonie ma już nic ciekawego, więc go wyrzucasz. Niech się NPC o niego martwią, co nie? No tak. Dobra, teraz mamy zapukać do wszystkich pokoi.
Ignore it, Allison. Just tell me more about that one time at band camp.
Hey, Scott. The girls are here.
A już trzeba spadać.
Bruce!
Oh, Howard! Oh, Terry!
Oh, Carrie!
No, no, no. Don't get up, you magnificent stallion. Stay.
Bez komentarza. Dobra, jedziemy na szósteczkę. A dobra, to za te wszystkie pukania będę dostawał punkty, że...
Doing it with a real live detective.
Jeszcze robią jedno w tych pokojach. Ją alkohol.
If you're dropping off the basket and the straps, just leave them outside. Thank you.
I'm going to make you scream over and over. First by taking you like you've never been taken before.
It's not a good time. Oh, please, darling. I can't get them both in my mouth at once.
No to jedziemy piętro niżej. Czwarte. I teraz jesteśmy na szóstym, to piąte.
Oh God, Ed! Get in the closet. It's my husband.
Oh, God. Ed, get in the closet. It's my wife.
Come back later! Look, I've been waiting for an hour and that thing's not getting any harder.
Great. I just dropped the handcuff key somewhere.
No i piętro niżej. Na czwóreczkę. Oczywiście tu raczej pukać nie musimy w te drzwi.
Quick, flush it, flush it. Here, take this.
Ale teksty są śmieszne i pójdą za to punkty.
Oops. Richard, I'm so sorry. I dropped the gerbil.
Get it out, get it out.
They're here.
There's no answer, Larry. Apparently the honeymoon suite is vacant right now.
No tak, dla nowożeńców jest nawet trzecie.
Come back in an hour.
An hour? He'll be done in 3 minutes.
Don't get it. I'm so close.
That better be the cameraman. I got places to be.
Keep your voice down, Sarah. Nobody will know we're here.
Yeah, baby.
No to jedziemy na drugie. Możemy tu otworzyć sobie kluczem tym oto te drzwi.
The key fits in the lock. You turn the bolt and the door easily opens. See how that works there? Yeah, baby! You walk through a maze of twisty little passages, all alike, until finally you walk through an archway and into...
Holy guacamole!
With the humidity at about 150%, your leisure suit immediately wilts sadly. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you.
Au contraire, Pierre. The humidity will make my suit cling to my body and show off my physique.
Your breath, have you been eating roadkill?
On ma z tym oddechem. Dobra, idziemy z nią pogawędzić chyba, nie?
She stands before you, totally unself-conscious of her near nakedness. That's encouraging.
Yes. Who are you? What are you doing here? And how did you get in? This is a restricted area.
Me? I'm Larry. Larry Laffer. I found a key that fits this door. That's kind of what I do.
Wow, points for boldness then, Mr. Laffer.
Call me Larry.
Okay, Larry. I'm Jasmine.
Będę udawać, że nie wiem, kim jest. O, jedziemy po kolei.
What do you do here?
I work here. I ride Mr. Wiggles bareback.
Mr. Wiggles is a very, very lucky man.
Mr. Wiggles is my whale. Don't act like you didn't know that.
I'm just trying to be charming.
Maybe it's working.
Dobra, no co tam dalej? Pokażę, że traktuję jej pracę
So
poważnie.
Jasmine, tell me, how does one get a gig doing nothing but whaleback riding?
Oh, I do much more than that. Riding Mr. Wiggles is just the fun part. I also get to feed him and clean up after him when he gets sick and carefully cleanse his blowhole.
Really? That's funny. I've got a...
Don't go down that path, Larry. You'll blow it.
I've got a feeling that that's a terrible job. Why don't you quit?
What? And give up show business?
Gee, Jasmine, for a girl who's around fish all day, you sure do smell good.
Oh, thank you. It is difficult to stay fresh.
Your perfume is fantastic.
Thanks, Larry. I guess you could say that I'm somewhat of a perfume connoisseur.
Larry, a connoisseur is one who understands the details, techniques, and principles of an art, and is competent to act as a critical judge.
I actually knew that.
Okej, to skomentowaliśmy. Każę jej, że wiem, kim jest konesor.
So, you understand the details, techniques, and principles of perfume and are competent to act as a critical judge?
Exactly. Gosh, Larry, it's like you know me. Inside and out.
Inside? Wow. Just wow.
Perfume's my passion. I have like literally 1,000 perfumes. Some of them are really, really, really expensive. I don't think there's one I don't have.
To skomentowaliśmy. Okej, teraz to.
You always wear perfume?
Oh, yes. A lot of the time, that's all I wear.
Oh my God! Oh my happy, happy God!
Skreślić perfumy z listy.
Well then, I guess it's safe to assume you don't need more perfume.
Are you kidding? I'm dying for something new, something fresh, something original. But at this point, I don't think there's a man on Earth who could come up with that.
There's your cue, Larry. But where are you going to find a unique perfume that she's never smelled before?
Okej, więc... Czas lecieć, coś wyczarować,
It's great
tak.
to meet you, Jasmine. I'll be back in a flash with something you're going to love.
No need to hurry, Larry. I'm about to go on break, but I really hope I see you later.
Czyli już mamy dwie laski do zabajerowania Laryma. Czekaj, co ja mogę zrobić? Mamy przydatne informacje, ok. Prawdziwe historie złodziejskiego fachu. Przeczytać można o przedsiębiorstwie tym włamywaczu, który w robocie wykorzystywał liny do bungee, przyczepiając je do schodów przeciwpożarowych. Odważny, no nieźle. W dziale Zrób to sam napisano, jak z kwiatów i alkoholu skomponować własne perfumy. Tego szukamy. Wspomniano również, że można dodać wymiociny wieloryba, ambrę oraz wydzielinę, cypet, uzyskiwaną z gruczołów kołoodbytowych zwierząt z rodziny kotowatych. Komuś przyszło do głowy, że takie ohydne składniki mogą poprawić zapach perfum. Na pewno nie tobie. Czyli się coś dowiedzieliśmy nowego. Będziemy robić perfumy.
You walk through a little maze of twisty passages, all alike, until you find your way back to civilization.
Jedziemy na pierwsze piętro.
Jeez, it's good to be back on solid ground.
Chyba tu się udamy.
Welcome to Chef Jeff's American Tavern Bar and Grill with the all-day, all-night buffet. TV chef Jeff Hillary's First Lost Wages restaurant features many of the signature dishes from his popular program. Kapwing, more onion powder. But oh no, somebody has spilled 12 globs of food that aren't from the buffet. Can you find all the poorly hidden globs of extra food?
Mamy wskazać. Wskazać potrawy, które...
You'd be sorry you touched this magnificent multicultural miscalculation. You can't take it. The kid stays in the picture. You won't need any processed jicama fingers to complete this game. Finally, a game where you don't need processed jicama.
Okay.
Best not to touch these. Sometimes they're not quite dead.
Dobra, jedziemy. Daj.
Congratulations! You found a sample of Chicago-style food. A 5-inch thick blob of underbaked pizza crust with bratwurst oil dribbled all over it.
Czyli musimy klikać tu te plamy.
Congratulations! You found a sample of American Chinese food. Mugu nuff said. Congratulations! You found a sample of good old American Midwest cuisine. Molten urinal cake. Congratulations! You found a sample of cozy Maine cuisine. Old Chum. Congratulations! You found a sample of Northeastern cuisine. New England clam chowder. Congratulations! You found a sample of American Southern cooking. Roadkill in a dishwasher. Congratulations! You found a sample of the politically correct vegan's delight, locally discarded kimchi. Congratulations! You found a sample of Nolan's Fare, fried green lunch meat. Congratulations! You found a sample of Nouvelle Cuisine, deconstructed glop. Congratulations! You found a sample of lutefisk.
Są takie.
Congratulations! You found a sample of modernist cuisine, toast-filled ravioli on buttermilk froth. Congratulations! You win the Leisure Suit Larry Disgusting Buffet Hidden Object game. You get a bottle of hot sauce.
Yeah, baby!
Dobra, możemy już się stąd wynosić. Zobaczymy, czy ten sos jest rzeczywiście taki ostry.
You sip a little of the hot sauce.
Miał być łyczek.
Feel better now? All cleared out inside?
Yeah, baby!
Dobra, wracamy do windy. I lecimy na drugie piętro.
Use your key, Larry.
Spokojnie. Użyjemy klucza.
You turn the bolt with the key and enter the aquarium. There's nobody here.
Jasmine must have gone on break.
A, dobra. Teraz niestety zrobimy coś niemiłego dla czego nieświadomego wieloryba.
You look for a convenient way to administer the hot sauce to Mr. Wiggles.
Czekaj, tędy. Znowu.
Carefully, you tip the hot sauce bottle into Mr. Wiggles' blowhole and pour out the entire contents. Bubbles rise to the top of the sauce as it slowly glugs down into the whale's inner recesses. Don't try this at home.
Easy there, big fella. He can't take any more. He's gonna blow!
Deep within the aquarium, the overspiced whale gives a mighty heave. Something floats to the surface of the aquarium. Mr. Wiggles swims away, snorking constantly.
Chyba mamy do naszych perfum jeden składnik.
You kneel and scoop the water towards yourself until the ambergrease is within reach. It's gooey and revolting, and you stick it in your pocket without a second thought. You're not really capable of second thoughts.
Yeah, baby.
Mamy to. Możemy już wyjść. Jedziemy pierwsze pięterko. Czekaj, moment. Co ona chciała powiedzieć?
You're a stinky breath today.
Obszczanym. To jest chyba to, co myślę. Odświeżacz.
That's not the person with chronic halitosis.
Yeah, baby.
Ah.
Nice. Dobra. Wchodzimy. Wzywamy taryfę.
Taxi!
I wracamy do baru Leftiego.
Okay, guy, where'll it be?
Ustąp pierwszeństwa nisko latającym bombom atomowym.
I'm gonna need $24, bud.
Oczywiście forsę mamy, więc
Thanks, kid.
i na dziś tu odcineczek zakończymy. Gra prosta, fajna i przyjemna. Pozdro na rapanie.